being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagather.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagather.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagather.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent.
All right, welcome.
Yeah, get him.
Welcome, hello, welcome.
There you go.
Thank you so much for
Welcome
being
to Invite
here.
Sent.
Hello, and welcome to Invite Sent. Thank you so much for being here.
It is June 26, 2024, and we're going to play some Overwatch today. I'm super pumped for our guest to talk about all the things that she has done in her amazing career in esports. But hey, we're going to jump in right away, and we're going to bring in our guest, Miss Alyssa Duran. How are you today?
I am doing great. Hello.
Oh, is that you? I'm actually shooting you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just standing there. Oh, we did. Look at that. So, okay. This is how we start the show. What was the first video game you ever played?
Oh gosh, first video game I ever played was probably Spyro on the first PlayStation. I remember my dad coming home with a PlayStation when I was very young, and I just wandered around and explored the world, but I had a great time.
Wow. Spyro. I think I've heard Spyro quite often in these interviews.
Really?
As a first game. For sure.
That's funny. Well, you get to be a purple dragon and you just get to run around.
Yeah.
What more could a kid want?
Right, why not? So do you play Overwatch often?
I used to play it a ton. So I've always been a Blizzard fan. And so I started playing Overwatch in its beta, and that's the game that I competed in collegiate. Yeah. And so I used to practice and play a ton. Not as much, but I would still say pretty often.
Yeah. Oh, the showdown. Sophia in the chat. Hello, good morning. How are you? Sophia's awesome. She's a very talented esports and gaming expert. You destroyed me. Oh, well, you had help. Well, yeah, whatever. Okay.
I didn't see that one. gosh.
So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're here with Alyssa from Shenandoah Esports Program Director. We're going to talk a little about her career, but we always like to start out with what your history in gaming is, and always trying to play a video game at the same time, which is super difficult, even for the guy asking questions. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know what the Q does, but I'm using it. Okay,
do it.
I don't even know what the Q does. Pulse bomb, and I exploded myself. That's perfect.
Little bomb,
Perfect.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I exploded myself. I didn't realize that. I think that's the hardest thing with this game, League of Legends, and is all the characters.
So many different characters, so many different abilities, and they get updated. So if you're not playing often, you might think you know a character, you haven't played it in a month, your whole character's kit might have changed.
I remember, I think it was at the CECC, like the week before, Valorant had a big change with something, and you can't I remember someone asking, because I helped run the social media for that. Yeah. I remember somebody asking, saying, "Oh, are you guys going to get access to the version before, so you don't have to play you sneaky." So you don't have to play the actual. God, oh my lord, the new updated version. It's like, okay, they don't.
Yeah.
Does anybody have the power to do that? I have no idea.
Maybe professional level, like in Overwatch, like Overwatch League. They might get the version early, but for the rest of us, you better hope you just understand how to adapt.
Right.
Yeah, that was a common problem on my collegiate teams I was coaching is, it's Tuesday, this is game day, but it's also patch day. So, reading the patch notes, okay, do we go with what we were practicing? Should we try this new thing? I think this character will be good. All right, let's try it.
So you talked a little about Overwatch in college, but I want to go back to ooh, am I tank? Yes. Also, what characters do you like playing the most in Overwatch?
In Overwatch, my main is probably Diva. So I back when it was 6v6, I played off tank a lot. So love Diva, love Sigma, Zarya during Goats meta was always fun. So any tank players, but I can play a little bit of everything. But tank is probably my favorite. Yeah.
We both tanks? Wait, what are you?
Yeah, I think this is unlimited. No limits, yeah.
Yeah, so you can pick whatever. Okay, yeah. We'll definitely have to play real match. And you're going to have to carry me and teach me a couple things.
Hey, I'm a little washed now, so I'll try my best, but no promises.
Okay, so a couple games that you played growing up as a kid. What Spyro was your first, but what were some games that you played?
Yeah, so I was a PC gamer. So my dad very into gaming, works in IT. So he's the one that really got me the setup and everything. And I said I was a Blizzard fan. He is a huge World of Warcraft fan.
Yeah.
So I started playing that probably way too young.
Really?
So
what year was this?
I've probably been playing World of Warcraft since like 2007 or 8.
Nice.
I'm still probably not good at it. I just play for fun.
Yeah, you level up characters. That's all I really like.
Yeah, that's really what I do. And battlegrounds, arenas, that kind of stuff. I've never gotten big into like raiding, which is like a huge part of World of Warcraft, but it was a tool for us growing up, like me and my brother, to connect with our cousins and our family.
Oh yeah.
Because we have a lot of family that play World of Warcraft. And we moved away when we were younger from a lot of our cousins. So we would just get on, and that's how we hung out, and it was a great time. So I have a lot of hours in World of Warcraft.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just almost get... I almost got killed by a Mercy, by the way. Flying in the sky. I don't think that's even a thing.
That pistol is more dangerous than you think it
Really? I remember the first time I played Overwatch, and it was this first episode of this show.
Yeah.
I was using the gun, and Mike Russell, who's works at High School Esports League,
Yeah.
he was like, "Don't ever use the gun when you're rushing, please. Just heal."
Yeah. Usually, yeah.
Yeah, Marcus, you're right. There was released in 2024. I do agree. I played World of Warcraft in 2024 in December,
Okay.
like right before it came out. I don't know, maybe you
Yep.
said that. And but honestly, a lot of people got in 2008 to World of Warcraft. It exploded even more then.
Yes.
But yeah, I played it way too much. I just bought a month or two worth about a month ago or two. I guess, and leveled up a character to 80 and said, okay, well, that's fun. I guess I'll stop the subscription now. That's how sad it is.
See, we've been having fun playing, well, Classic, of course, when it came out.
Yes,
but
Classic is...
yeah, their Season of Discovery is what I've been leveling up through. I've had so much fun with that. Because, like, we've all played Classic.
Really?
We've played it over and over since that's released. But the Season of Discovery just adds a little bit of something new.
Tell me about Lee's Season of Discovery, because I have not watched any trailers or anything really about it, to be honest.
So, So Season of Discovery, it's basically Classic WoW again, but they're releasing levels at different, like, time periods. So, like, when they first released Season Discovery, it's Classic WoW, but you can only level up to, like, level 25.
Okay, right.
Yeah, but there are different things to discover, as the name says. For example, a lot of it is like ability based. I'm forgetting there's a word for it in the game, but you can discover things in the game that will allow you to kind of customize your abilities. And so, like, I might be a mage, but I have some healing abilities. As I unlock.
Okay, I did hear about that. That was pretty cool. Oh, so how does that change? You from? I mean, not obviously not a raider in the game, but for you, leveling up and playing, how does it change the dynamic of being able to heal as a mage for you? I mean, like what?
Yeah. So I've been playing rogue, and the thing is, I haven't played rogue enough to like really notice a huge difference. But my main is a mage, and that is what my dad is playing, one of my family members. Oh my gosh, I should know that.
Yeah.
But it's just been a weird dynamic. Like, I never know what anybody should be doing, especially in like battlegrounds. You're like, oh, I should be able to secure this kill, and then you're like, wait, why are you full health? What just happened? Like, I don't know what everybody does, so it's a little chaotic. But I've really just enjoyed like exploring that world. Because there are new things to discover and little storylines and things that are just a little bit different.
Well, pull them all in. I got them all in.
Ooh.
Yeah, get wrecked. Kill somebody. Oh no. Darn it.
Do we win this? Oh,
I felt like I did the thing. I did the queue, and then all my teammates were gone. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I got charged down by Zarya.
Oh.
Okay, we'll be able to get.
We're doing good. I rarely ever play a match where they don't make it to the first one.
Yeah, actually.
I'm surprised.
Okay. Well, let's not jinx it yet.
Well, let's not. Yeah. Oh my god, I was playing yesterday. I lost 2 games in a row to 99% already.
No.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Okay. Oh no, Mercy Run.
Oh, I'm pushing. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have pushed so hard. That was stupid. I totally jinxed it.
No! We could have won that. That was so close.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right.
Yeah, I jinxed that.
What's fine if we get it on the first point? We gotta stretch it out a little bit.
What's up, Paradigm, over in Ireland or Northern Ireland? I can't forget which one you're in. What's up, bro? So okay, I mean, yeah. I'll be honest here. You talk about Spyro, and I do get a lot of people mentioning Spyro on the show, but what I get more is people Scotland. Sorry, Paradigm. And what I get more is people talking about World of Warcraft and playing World of Warcraft as something they did growing up or just the past 15, 20 years. So it's a very
such a popular game. Like, so many people have played it, were subscribed at some point. And there's just so many different things in the game to do for different types of players. You have the role playing, you have the PvP, you have like the rating for the grinders. Like there's something for everyone.
Yeah. Wow, we got wiped.
Yeah.
I totally jinxed it.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to step in
Now
that.
I'm just getting smoked. I'm totally toast. Might be time for a Reinhardt carry.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but we'll see.
Let me die and all.
What's your favorite tank?
Probably Diva or Zarya. I'll go Zarya with you.
Diva is so much fun.
And keep you
Surprisingly
alive.
lasts so long.
Yeah, I've heard she got buffed recently, actually. I haven't played her, but I heard she's good again from my students. I have to get all of like the patch notes and the updates from my students now, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I saw there was a patch, so who should I be playing in my ranked games now?
Oh man, I totally jinxed this game, man. We had a freaking dub.
Oh Lord.
And I should not have said anything.
We can touch this. Okay, I have a bubble for you, and you're ready to go in.
I'm all in. I got a couple of them.
You're in. You're in.
Die. I forgot this character. I forgot he has shield. Okay, get with it, Bubba.
They're off the point.
Get with it. I did carry a few of them.
There are a lot of people over here.
All right. Are we? Okay, we're
I'm
still
living
alive-ish. Okay, I need to get in.
Oh no, the sugar queen.
Oh, I'm toast. I'm toast. I'm so good at this game. So in those years of World of Warcraft,
Yep.
what was your go-to characters, or did you like kind of like playing every kind of class or race?
Yeah, I played a lot. I played Alliance fan over here.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I liked playing Mage. That was like my main. Just Fire Mage, Frost Mage kind of changed throughout the years, but usually amongst those two, those were my mains. And then I'd have like alts here and there. I liked Druid for alts. I think Druids are always fun. You get to turn into all the different animals. I'm trying to think what else.
Druid
those are probably
the
two big ones.
Druid's my favorite. That's level up, or the character I just leveled up.
Oh, nice.
And even my kids, like my son created a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. He's 14, and
awesome.
we're like, who do you want to be? Like, I've never really ever played it, but I mean, all these games we play, like World of Warcraft, are based on, if you know video game history, is what I've been learning the past few years, is a lot of these games that we started out in the 80s. I know I'm 42, so I was born in 82, and games like World of Warcraft are based off of the history we had with Dungeons and Dragons, how it turned into text-based adventure games, and now we have all these type of games now. So the idea of wanting, when he started a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, I was like, I want to be a druid. Can I be a druid? Because I want to change into different animals. That's what I want to do.
Yep. Yeah, it's just cool. It's a fun concept.
Let's see. Paradigm says you're a proper gamer if you're playing WoW.
Yes! I got it. Oh gosh. Okay, so what else did I used to play? I used to play a lot of... So I've played most Blizzard games at some point. I say most. But mains were always World of Warcraft, and then, of course, Overwatch when it came out. Because I always like the PvP elements of WoW, so when I could just play Overwatch and get fast queues, why not? I'm trying to think of what else. Just played a bunch of random games here and there. Was a big, like, of course, like Guitar Hero, Rock Band fan when that series came out.
Like with the Wii?
Yeah, with the
PlayStation,
I think we played on the Xbox, but maybe it was Wii
nice.
as well, because we did have a Wii. But have since, as an adult, gotten and bought a Xbox 360 so I can play Guitar Hero again because
nice.
I love it. Yeah, that was like a Christmas gift.
Okay. Yeah, Guitar Hero is definitely a favorite in our house. So I know in college we played.
Yeah. It's a fun party game. Like you have all your friends over, throw on the Guitar Hero. Like who doesn't want to just rock out to some songs?
Yeah, I think I know more classic rock only because.
Yeah.
Dude, knock me off. Only because of Guitar Hero.
Yes, yeah. My parents would always laugh at me and my brother. We'd say, "Oh, we know this song." Like, how do you know this? And we're like, Guitar Hero.
So I just had a toxic event just happen now. This guy, I was up on, you get blasted up to the thing up above, and the guy, I guess what is he? He's oh, hello. He's Lucio or one of them, but he got up there, he knocked me off with his gun, and he did the wave emote, and I was in the water. Like, wow.
Rude.
Totally toxic. I don't know if you've heard recently, but this group out of the UK called Melanin Gamers, they've actually created what's called a toxicity rating system.
Oh.
And so they've been working with the ESRB, and the PEGI is the ranking system for the UK and Europe, for, like 10 plus, all that team. And, okay, I'm a tank. So they created a toxicity rating system, and you can go in and kind of express your feelings about different games that are toxic, Fortnite, and especially Call of Duty and other things. So they've got a lot of data, and they're working to get the toxicity rating onto games, just like there are ratings for games for what age you can play. And
interesting.
It's gonna be, so I don't know where Overwatch would rank in toxicity. It's not League of Legends, it's not Call of Duty, but I'm sure there's plenty of toxicity.
I'd say like there's some, right? But I know a lot of like women that play Overwatch, and I have felt, obviously you're always gonna have some toxic people. Like I think that's gonna be in any game because it's an anonymous online platform. But I have gotten a lot of support playing Overwatch. So yeah, I'm curious.
You have gotten a lot of support, or haven't gotten? What was the?
I have.
You have?
Yes, I say Blizzard does a lot to kind of reduce toxicity with like their chat, monitoring chat, and whether that's text or voice. And then they have a lot of platforms to kind of help marginalized groups feel included with like their Calling All Heroes tournament series and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's a pretty inclusive group most of the time.
Right.
Well, it seems we are the only ones alive.
I'm about to not be.
I'm keeping you alive. We might not make it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Like, just get this diva. That was a bad idea.
Burner.
I don't. Yeah, how am I alive? Yeah, I have no idea how I'm alive.
I think I died, but then the next supports came out to help you.
Woo!
I'm almost
It's
there.
tough.
Oh, keep backing up. I can keep
come
you
on,
alive.
get diva. Diva down.
Try to back up. There you go. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, huge dragon.
You live.
Yeah. Get out of my face. So, toxicity is actually one of my friends. He's talked about his wife, turning off her voice chat in Overwatch years ago, just because it's easier. And I really enjoy the content on TikTok and Reels of female or female identifying gamers who are playing Call of Duty, and and as soon as even I don't know if you've heard of Steffi Evans, but she before she turned on her voice chat, people were like, "Oh, it's Steffi, this, that," all kind of bad words to her and about her, and she then destroys all of them, obviously.
Yes. I love those videos.
The activating sandwich in the kitchen mode, or whatever she may call it. Those are the best.
Then she's like, what were you saying?
Yeah. Like, nobody's saying anything now, huh?
Oh, that's weird.
I want to get this win here, right here. Yes, there we go. Oh, no, a big dragon. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got to capture.
We got it.
Oh.
Okay, we just have to hold it now.
Yeah, just got to kill that diva.
You can never relax.
When you're playing a game like this, what is the strategy for you knowing Overwatch so well? And we're obviously not playing. I guess we're playing a normal map that you would play in competition, right? Are we going for the tank? Are we going for the healer? What's the best thing to do, right?
Yeah,
right?
I would say on a very like fundamental level, anytime that you can focus the healers and try and kill them easily, that's the strat, right? They're usually keeping their team alive. Or somebody that is an easy target, which could be somebody out of the position, somebody that used all their abilities already. You're really kind of just adapting to the situation. Usually it's hard to like just burn a tank with their full team there, so I usually try to avoid them initially. Oh no, I don't think I touched
no chance.
Nope.
Okay, let's see. Well, I don't know enough which character's which, unless it's Mercy or Lucio or whatever. Like, I don't know. Is that a healer? I have no idea.
Yeah, you got it.
Maybe I'll get to know. Let's see. We got Anna, Baptiste. Yeah, Baptiste, Lucio, Mercy, Moria. Okay, the robot Zenyatta guy.
Yep, Zenyatta. Yep.
Caricchio. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying the names all wrong. Obviously, I'm doing such a good job. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the same way with League of Legends. I play a lot of League of Legends when I get mad at Fortnite or other games. And like I'll play it, and then that is a very much. I say a character's name or champion's name. Like, who are you talking about? Like Sonya, the healer, Sonya. I'm talking about you mean Sona? Like, sure.
Oops, sorry. You know who
Sonya
I'm
from Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, I am terrible at League. I've played very little, but the problem for me is that I've only played with my friends when they're doing like ARAMs, but you get a different character every time. So I'm like, I can never learn because I'm trying a new character every game. So I'm like, okay, what should I be doing on this person? Just every single game.
Yeah, so. I definitely agree with that. I think that's why I like ARAM, because I if I try to specialize in something in a normal game mode, like this is why I never have chat. I don't have chat on any games. Yeah. Because I just hate hearing and reading, and then the pinging of how bad I'm not in a spot or whatever. You know, but I like ARAM, I think, for that reason, so I can try to learn new characters with an excuse of I'm gonna be bad no matter what, so I'm just here to learn. Yeah. Or I think like I'm playing or playing like in open non-ranked stuff and people are mad at you. Yeah, like, well, this is why I'm here.
Not
this is why,
serious. Yeah, Overwatch quick play. I think it's always funny when people are like, "You're throwing our game." Like, no.
To be honest, even raiding in a dungeon with World of Warcraft, and they're like, why do you not have this kind of gear? I mean, because that's why I'm in a dungeon. I'm in a dungeon to get the gear to be able to heal you or tank for you. Like, like, why are you here? Because I'm here to get the gear. That's obviously, I don't talk with a high voice, but.
I want to try and help Farah.
Okay, as far
one of our DPS, I'm gonna see, because they can fly in the air. I'm gonna try and heal them and see if they can get. Okay. Well, I'll have to wait until they're back. Okay, I got 10 seconds.
I want to touch the point.
Yep, go touch. You got it. Keeping you up. Oh, almost here. Let's see if I can res you.
Oh, I'm back in. Oh, God. I forgot. I was about to go and have a drink. And I didn't. Okay, here we go. Okay, whatever. Hey, Karen, what's up in the chat? How are you, Karen Kiona Smith? great lady in New York, Esports. Actually, you're in. Wait, where's Shenandoah?
Shenandoah is in Virginia, Northern Virginia.
Okay. Close.
Yeah, not too far.
Which I do now that we're at the point of the game, the show where we're going to talk a little about how you got to where you are right now in your career. So, did you? Where did you grow up? First of all.
Yep, I grew up in the Midwest over in Iowa. So
nice.
grew up most of my life there, went to school there, went to college.
Where'd you go to college? There.
At St. Ambrose University.
Oh, okay, right.
Yep, smaller school, but that is where I tried out for the esports team and got involved there.
Okay. That's in Iowa. That's interesting. I didn't realize that because Connor, who lives here in Kansas City, Coach Alney, he started there in doing college esports. Now he was at Ottawa here in Kansas.
Yep.
Now he's NACAD director.
Yep, Connor's awesome.
Yeah, Connor's pretty amazing. He worked for me for a little while. We built a bunch of. Yeah, he worked for me at the foundation, the foundation I run, and built a bunch of videos, and was the HSCL commissioner for a while too. So yeah, been a fun journey. So Iowa, and then so you were a player at St. Ambrose, and we were talking about this earlier. Chase was a coach there.
Yep. He was our director. Yeah. So when I tried out for the team, it was initially Joshua Size, who's now over at Winthrop. And then Chase got brought on my sophomore year. And then the rest of my college career was under Chase. And so started off as just Overwatch player, was on the team, worked a couple different work study positions, and then eventually my senior year, I moved up. He asked me to be a coach for the Overwatch team.
Okay.
And so then I actually graduated in 3.5 years. So I spent my last semester and then that free semester coaching in Overwatch.
Okay. As a student?
So the fall was as a student, and then I graduated in December, and then I continued the rest of the school year, while I was actually teaching. So I went to school to be an elementary education major. What? Yeah. And I had every intention of being a teacher. But then it was post-COVID, schools were crazy. Education system was kind of crazy. So I was substitute teaching during the day, taking some long-term subs positions and whatnot. But then I was coaching my Overwatch team in the evening. So I had a crazy schedule. But throughout that time, I realized I'm teaching, but I'm looking forward to my 2-hour scrim at the end of the day more than anything. And I was like, man, I want to do this. I want to do something in esports. I'm not sure exactly what that looks like, but I am passionate for this and I love it. Yeah. And I guess I'll kind of lead into how it ended up at Shenandoah.
Sure. No, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So while I was kind of doing that dual jobs, I just started applying to any esports job I could apply to. And there wasn't even as much paid high school position, because I was thinking while I was in college maybe I could do something with K through 12 and esports, but a lot of those positions didn't fully exist or weren't paid. And so I'm a graduate, I'm looking for a paid position, and so I was really applying to anything that I could find. And I was recommended by Chase to apply for Shenandoah's new position, which was the coordinator of esports competition. And so that role oversaw all of the teams in their program and really helped do all the organization, the signing up for leagues, really anything related to competition. And I applied for that. I was like, you know what, whatever. It's in Virginia, but we'll see. And I remember I was teaching one day. I had a really tough class, and I was on my lunch break, and I just happened to check my email, and it was from Joey at the time. He's like, hey, I would like to set up or no, at that time it might have been an actual offer, hey, we'd like to offer you the position. Whoa. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna move to Virginia? Is that what is about to happen? So it was really exciting, and I ended up taking that job and over the summer moved out to Virginia and took on my first role within the program, which was that coordinator of competition.
That's amazing. So what you wait? So now your role is esports program director. So there was something before that when you came to Shenandoah.
Yeah, so I initially started as the coordinator of competition, did that for a year, and our Joey, our director, ended up going over to Syracuse, which awesome opportunity. Like, he's doing amazing things over there. And so I ended up eventually moving up into an interim director role, and then more recently got the full-time esports program director title this past year.
Okay. Wow. And I met you actually at NACAD in 20-something or other.
I was thinking about that before this call. I want to say 2021, because I'm pretty sure 2020 NACAD was online, right?
I don't remember. It was the only one I went to. Yeah. It was before Connor was a director there.
Yeah.
And I came up with some of the HSCL people.
Yeah.
And I remember you were having a competition, or you were doing some competition.
Yeah.
With students.
Yeah. So we brought.
Area.
Yeah, they had their Iowa championships, which was so cool to add on to NACAD. So they had like high school, and then they had like a college. I don't even remember if it was an invitational. I don't remember what it was. But my team was competing there, so I was coaching and then also attending like NACAD activities.
Right. Hey, yeah, I remember that. Stuart, hello from over the pond. How are you, Stuart? Over at College of Esports. He says, what a lovely story and an adventure.
It's been fun, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh,
yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
Stuart is going to be my soon-to-be co-worker. As I'm going to London to teach the College of Esports here in about a month and a half. We just sold our house.
That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Yep. That is so exciting.
Yep, we just sold our house. We sold about 95% of our stuff.
Oh my gosh,
and it's been crazy.
Oh wow.
And like our kids are super excited. But Stuart is the director over there, and awesome. I got to go over there in October and hang out and teach about video game history. Do a bunch of Gen Z Gen Alpha who don't maybe know the history of the 1970s and the 1930s, which is okay, and I learned it all myself.
Yep.
Bernard, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. So Shenandoah for you, and Chase is coming on next week or next month or whatever.
Yep, I get to hire my old director back. He's going to be one of our professors, which is exciting.
That is.
We've been joking. We're like getting the gang back together because one of our other students at St. Ambrose is actually in our competition role as well. So it's just worked out that we've kind of had a reunion over here.
Oh, wow. That is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it'll be fun.
What classes have you been teaching? Since obviously St. Ambrose.
Yeah, so full role is a director, and then I kind of get to assist with some classes. So because I kind of have the full role, I've been taking on more of the supervising classes, which is like our esports internship, coaching experience. I've also done like our experiential learning courses. So a lot of these are like where students are going out into like the real world and getting experience doing a project, working with a company. But I've kind of assist them on that journey and like finding those internships and whatnot, and then kind of helping them goal set and really get value out of that experience. Yeah. Kind of just structuring it. So I've helped with that over like the past year.
Wow.
But yeah, a lot of my role is really just helping our program function. We do a lot of event management work at Shenandoah. So our students, we have an academic program for esports. in our program. That's kind of our main shtick, right? We actually have the oldest standing academic esports program in the United States.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, so there were a couple schools that came before us, but have since either shut down their academic esports or like the school shut down. So with a couple qualifiers, we have that title.
That's and so, okay. So how did you find that out, or what was? I love finding out who did things first and trying to promote that. Like, yeah,
so,
help me understand.
Yeah, so Joey Griziak started our academic esports program along with a couple other people. But he had been working at Shenandoah already in their sports management department. And he said, hey, like, these concepts apply to esports. Like, this is an upcoming field. Like, we should be taking advantage of this.
Yeah.
So he started the esports management degree, which is kind of our main offering. And it's similar, sports management, business fundamentals applied to the esports industry. And so with that as the core of our program, a lot of our activities and what we decide to kind of invest in are academic initiatives. We try to get our students hands-on experience, working events. We have a ton of like work study job positions for students in our program. So it was really a great program to come into. Joey really laid a good foundation, and then we've just been able to thrive as we've been able to bring on more people and do more things with a bigger staff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to like go ahead and try to draw them, see if that does anything.
I don't know. I might be able to nano you if I can see you.
I don't know if it's helping at all, but we'll try.
Hey, we're moving the payload. It's working.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
okay.
You made space for sure.
Just be big and reckless is how I live my life most of the time.
Okay, next time you get here, I will give you my ability.
You
I will nano
are the green one. Okay. All right, I'm behind you. Can I push in?
Yep.
Ah! Hiya!
Oh, our jump pad's
come on, Diva's low. Diva's so low. Yes, we got her.
Oh no, do I hide from this? I don't know if I live. Okay.
Wait. Okay, I thought I was stuck.
That was terrifying.
That was weird. Oh wait, hey, she got back in her mech. What the heck?
Rude.
Ow. There we go. She's down now, and she's almost toast.
Oh, I'm okay. That's my job. Oopsie.
So what do you like teaching the most?
Of the courses I get to help with,
Sure.
I've always loved my coaching experience class, because I was a coach myself. I think coaching has so much to do with education, like you're teaching, right? So I've always loved applying what I learned in my teaching education program to coaching.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I feel like our students are very passionate about this, and then they are so receptive to learning about how to improve, how to apply like basic learning principles to coaching. So it's always fun.
I grab Mercy inside the queue. Let's go. Oh, come on. How did I not kill her? Who was killing her? What the heck? I was shooting the crap out of her. Dude, she killed me. She killed me with her blue gun. What the heck? I am the worst Overwatch player here. Stuart says, sounds amazing. I love your passion and direction. What a fantastic program, Alyssa.
Oh, thank you.
Stuart is pretty awesome fella. I'm excited. I hopefully what we decided I get to teach some media and marketing, because that is my history. I get to the CECC and all those events that I go to. I love doing events. I've worked at the YMCA for 15 years, and I ran a Super Bowl every Saturday morning for sports. So I love events and organizing.
So cool.
It'll be fun to teach students.
Gosh, so do you know how many classes you will be teaching in each semester?
No, the fun is in the faith that we're going over, working on our visas right now, and trying to find a place to live and and moving there in a month and a half or less, a little over a month, and just we're going.
What a fun a journey though, like getting to, well, I mean, moving into a new country entirely, but even just moving in general, getting to go somewhere new, explore the new community you're in, the food, the sights. I think that is just, it's going to be such a fun time in your life. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. People keep saying, "Oh, have you started eating bad so that you can get used to the food over there?" Like bad food. Like what? I mean, I know the UK is known around the world for having bad food or whatever. But I also am a big boy who doesn't taste much, so I think the food is probably fine. I just gotta inhale. But at the same time, there is a cacophony, if that's a word. I think I know what it means, of different cultures, of lots of different styles of food. And my wife loves Thai food, and we love curry and all that sort of stuff. So
love it.
We're pretty pumped for that.
Yeah, I've actually, so I haven't gone out of the country a lot, but the two places I have gone, it's actually been on student trips. But I've been to the UK, I've been to like London and I think Coventry, and then I went to Ireland. And this sounds terrible, but like as an American going to these places, I remember being on this trip and feeling like I was craving a Coca-Cola. I was like, I think there's so much like sugars and salt in our food that like while I'm out and I'm just like ordering stuff the whole time because we're on a trip. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I'm craving sugar. Like there's not sugar in the bread and everything, which is terrible for us. Like, but it was hilarious. I was like, I just want a Coca-Cola. And everywhere that I went to eat, it was like Coke Zero, Diet Coke. And I was like, no, that's not the same thing. And I was like, oh, this is bad. This is like a stereotype that I didn't think was that true.
So I don't know if in Iowa, Dr. Pepper is a thing as much as it's here. Like I grew up in the South. I think it's a thing, right? In Iowa?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, like a big deal.
I
so
love
the first,
Dr. Pepper.
right when we landed in Heathrow, I was like, I'm going to go get a Dr. Pepper in the airport. I don't care. It costs $17 or whatever for Dr. Pepper. I'm going to have one. It was not the same. It was not the same.
It's like a little bit healthier or something. I don't know because they have some regulations.
Well, yeah. What do you know? They say the food we put or stuff we put in our food is bad. I mean, golly.
I feel like I like proved it in my personal experience. I was like, oh gosh, how much am I addicted to like sugar and whatnot? But I even remember like on these school trips. So both of those, like we did school trips with esports students. And we were touring Guild Esports over in London.
Oh,
and
wow, really?
We were having kind of a conversation about just like their esports organization, what they do, sponsorships, like a lot of that information is really interesting for our students. And as Americans, we were shocked when they were telling us about how like if they have like an energy drink sponsor or like a soda sponsor, that they have to be very careful with how and when they show those sponsorships, because anything that is more kid focused, it's like government regulated to not advertise that just to kids. So if they were playing, I believe, I could be misquoting, but I believe it was like if they're playing with like their Fortnite team, they wouldn't have like a Coca-Cola sponsor or a Red Bull sponsor because they expect more kids to be watching that. And I remember a lot of our students could not fathom that. They're like, what? The kids can't have the soda? And it's like, well, not entirely, but they're trying not to like push it on the kids. So that was like,
well, I totally agree. That is definitely, you know, it's a little bit of a thing here in the States. We working in the high school and collegiate space, I can work with the Army in the college space, and I can work with any drinks in the college space. But in the high school space, Army can't really be involved unless it's something sanctioned by the school. But yeah, anything caffeine under 18, they definitely can't. And it's definitely, oh my gosh, oh yeah, okay, I died. Yeah, it's definitely you're exactly right. I mean, and I think it should be. I think that's the way it should be. Not doing that. Stuart says, oh, sorry. I was going to say, Stuart says, you and the team and students are very welcome to visit and collab anytime. Ooh, Shenandoah over to London.
I'll do that. Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we've gone a lot of different places with our program because we get to give course credit for like, it's basically like a study abroad trip. And so our program has actually gone a lot of different places. We've gone Korea, Thailand, UK, Amsterdam.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were gonna blow my head off.
Yeah, then you moved. Okay,
Oh,
wow.
someone else got
the
you.
sky. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're
careful.
always looking for places to visit.
Okay.
We usually try to like add on like esports experiences while we're there, meet with a college, work an esports event, tour professional orgs facilities, a lot of different cool stuff that we've been able to be a part of.
Very neat. Well, I hope to be able to bring over some UK students to the May CECC next May.
Yes.
That'd be the goal, working with the esports youth people.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hopefully. We shall see. Somebody has 15 kills. What the heck? This guy, I am not.
Been sitting in here a while.
I know I also don't have the best settings for my mouse. I think I play way too many games, and so I never have the best setting.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. I could come up with a lot more excuses, but that's one I'll hold with.
No, that's the one we're blaming this time.
Okay, so where do you see? So as we finish up our last 10 minutes here, where do you see Shenandoah Esports in the next 2 to 5 years? What do you want to accomplish? I mean, you talked a little about travel and stuff, and whatnot, which I'll in London, Worlds is happening in London this fall, and I definitely am going. I don't know what it's going to take, but I'm going to go. But how do you see Shenandoah Esports evolving and changing and growing? What do you want it to accomplish?
We really have had a focus even this past year on bolstering our academic program. That is kind of the heart of our program, and being able to hire on a second faculty member will really allow us to expand on our offerings. We're already looking to, and this is maybe a little sneak peek, we're already looking to launch a broadcast production track of our esports management degree. So we have like a media and communications. We have different tracks in there. So we want to add a broadcast production, and becomes more feasible when we have more staffing.
Nice.
So definitely see us expanding there. And really, I want to start developing, like, we have pretty good connections in the space. Hold on, let me choose a character.
Dude, well, I think we should all go Mercy. Looks like there's 3.
It looks like the move.
3 Mercies and 2 tanks. Let's do this.
I'll do it. Yeah, there we go.
I don't even know how to switch the gun. Oh, there we go. I forgot how to switch. Okay, now we go. Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, bolstering academic, really making connections in the space for those like internships and experiential learning. We have a couple groups that we work with pretty consistently, but the more that we can bolster those relationships, so that our students just benefit from getting that experience, just want to continue to do that. And eventually I'd like to see more expansion on our competitive side of things. So we usually run with 7 to 8 teams, but getting to like paid coaches, maybe expanding our space, because we've grown a lot over the past few years, and we're hitting capacity for our space on most nights. So would love to explore growing on that end as well.
Okay. Who's all on staff?
Yeah.
Besides you and
okay,
Chase?
So I'll give you the rundown. So, because we've had a lot of changes over the past year, actually, but now this is our core group. Everybody that's being hired is now announced. I've been asked about that. Okay. So, I'm the program director, right? Then we have 2 faculty members. So that is Xander Merle Smith, and he has been with us for about 2 years. Then we're hiring on Chase Newcomb.
Right.
And then we have somebody that fully oversees our competition. That is Fernando Preciado Leal. He has also been with the program a while. He was doing outreach for us. He was coaching our Call of Duty team. So now he has kind of moved up into that full coordinator of esports competition role. And then our last one is we have a staff member fully in charge of our broadcast production, kind of marketing efforts as well. and his name is Ian Burnett. And he was actually, so he's been working in the production room for years as a student, and he just graduated
Okay.
in May. But he had a very like large student role, and so when that position opened up, we hired him because easiest hire ever. He's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's in that role. So we kind of have like somebody leading each element of our program, which is competition, broadcast, and academics. And then just me, I'm hanging out, but that's kind of our staff.
But so then what's the specific hierarchy for you guys?
Yeah, so I'm kind of like kind of organizing everybody. I'm involved with all of the different elements of our program. And then it kind of splits into everybody has their own little division. So now with the hiring of 2 faculty members, it'll be a little different. There's not necessarily like a head, like they're equal.
Yeah.
But Nando is in charge of competition, Ian's in charge of broadcast. So we all work as a team. And it works out really well because it's like not one person has to do everything, which is honestly so common in our space.
Yeah.
It just allows.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it allows people to fully focus on an element of the program, of the esports program that they're passionate about, and really bring value to our students because they can do that full time.
That's amazing. Do you feel like this could be replicatable for schools? And this is a good. Yep. Is this a trial, a test, or is this?
Yeah, so Shenandoah, I feel like, has had multiple staff members for a while, where some programs are kind of stuck with like just a director role, and more power to those directors doing that, because I know how stressful that is. And I feel like we have had a lot of success with this format, because I mean, like, the more help, like, the merrier, right?
100%.
But I think this has brought a lot of value to our students. We have good retention. Our students are going out and working in the space now. And it seems to be working well. Like, if your school has to have that buy-in to invest in that, right? To say like, okay, we need multiple staff members to run this program properly. But when you compare it to like an athletic program or something, and the amount of like staffing they have, even if it's part-time, like, I think the justification is there.
Oh, I dropped Diva. Let's see if I can
get her
on this. Oh, their Diva's low. Ah.
Oh, we gotta move the robot. Hold on.
Whoops, forgot.
I thought someone else was on it.
Oh my! I always forget how to play Diva until I get into it.
I can't hit the Mercy.
Ah!
Alright, I'm coming up to help you. Try to look at this Mercy.
Yeah, what a heals. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Oh no. Diva on here. Diva action. Ah, I'm dying.
Why is there a Mercy behind us? What is she doing?
How long can I stay in my little person body until I get my Diva back? It's my Q. Like, I'm dead here, basically.
Yep, it should get to 100. Oh no, I might die here.
Like, there's... Oh, this is a hold down automatic. Let's see if I can kill... Oh, I had the Q right then. Oh.
Always. It always happens that way.
So, okay, I love this. Do you have... You really could be writing a book at the end of the semester, end of the school year, about how esport programs could potentially choose this model that could be an extremely helpful tool when it comes to, because you're exactly right. I mean, esports is one person usually getting paid $3,000 a year stipend to manage 40 college kids in our space.
Yeah.
And I wish I was exaggerating, but
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, I mean, it's like kudos to those that came before me. They laid the framework. I've just really been able to capitalize on that with my experience in collegiate esports and just trusting and putting my support in, I mean, my team that knows what they're doing and their kind of expertise areas. And it's been working out for us. And I think a lot of schools have been kind of pushing towards this model. We're not the only one doing it by far.
Oh, okay.
But I think those programs that are hiring on those additional staff members are doing really cool things.
I love that. I think you really could, though, be writing a book here about, or a guy, like, hey, what we learned by not putting it all on one's shoulders.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the time.
What is this? Trying to talk while I play video games? Who thought of this?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much for coming on to play today. And gosh, man, I totally am struggling to play that game, but it is fun to learn. For sure.
It's definitely a test of your attention span and what you can do at the same time. But thank you so much for having me on and inviting me to kind of talk about my experience.
Well, I'm going to give you the hot seat for 60 seconds to say whatever you want all by yourself on the screen alone.
Oh,
here you go. Hot seat.
Oh, hello, hot seat. Well, I just want to say good luck to you going and moving over to London. That sounds really exciting. And I am very thankful that I got to kind of share my story as a collegiate player, coach turned director. That was kind of my dream in college, and here I am. And I wouldn't be here without all of the support of my friends and my esports family. That's kind of what I've been calling them recently. And if anybody wants to chat further, I'm totally down. I think my LinkedIn is somewhere on here. I love talking about collegiate esports, and that's why I was on today. So thank you.
Nice. Alyssa, appreciate you. I've been watching your career develop over the past few years, and keep doing amazing stuff. Keep doing amazing stuff, and keep leading students. Keep growing. I'll continue to watch and continue to learn from you. So thank you so much for being on the show today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, I'm gonna shut down the show, and I will see you later. Thanks so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. Wow, I had a ton of people in the chat. Thank you all for chiming in. Paradigm, Stuart, Bernard, would love to connect. Okay, so Stuart, definitely on her in the description. She is there. Her link. Definitely shoot her a DM. Marcus, thanks for coming in as well. Stuart, hopefully, man, hopefully I'll get an email here soon. We can finish up my visa. Let's see. Let me check if I got it. Okay, that's all basketball. Playing basketball. I play a lot of basketball with people. My last day probably to play. So, hey, thank you guys so much. We only have one more episode left this season, which is this Friday. We're gonna have Amy Doyle. She is a middle school esports coach, and she will be on the show. We're gonna play. I have no idea what we're gonna play. I cannot remember what we're gonna play, but we're gonna play something on Friday that is in the afternoon here in the States, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. What is that, like 10 p.m. in the UK? But thank you guys so much for being here. Invite sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games. See ya. Bye.
Hello there, gamers and mental health enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that explores the intersection of scholarly gaming and mental health education and how it can impact the self-esteem of adolescents. Picture this, a world where scholarly gaming isn't just about mastering technology-based career skills or dominating the world of video game business. No, it's a world where gaming becomes a gateway to improving mental health. 3 visionary educators and a school-based health intervention expert came together to create a curriculum that aligns with academic guidelines from the International Society for Technology Education. This curriculum spans 40 lessons, delivered over 14 weeks with a minimum of 120 minutes per week. But here's the twist. 83 schools were invited to participate, but they were divided into 2 groups, those with mental health moments and those without. The non-mental health moment group got the scholarly gaming curriculum alone, while the mental health moment group got an extra layer of education. Mental health moments were embedded into 27 lessons, integrating concepts from the PERMA framework and the Collaborative Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning Standards, otherwise known as CASEL. Now, let's meet our players. 471 participants from both groups, with almost 75% in high school, many experiencing scholarly gaming for the first time. A majority were male, and the racial diversity was broad. At the start, the average self-esteem score was 17.9, with 22.1% reporting low self-esteem. But hold on, the game's just beginning. As the study progressed, it revealed some fascinating results. While 57.7% of participants with low self-esteem at the beginning reported average self-esteem post-intervention, the mental health moments group stole the spotlight. Self-esteem scores improved by 8.3% in the mental health moments group, compared to no change in the non-mental health moments group. How's that for a power-up? Some students even shifted from abnormally low self-esteem scores to normal ranges. The message is loud and clear. Educators, healthcare providers, and adolescent advocates pay attention. Non-traditional educational instructions, like scholarly gaming, combined with mental health moments, can significantly improve students' well-being. And there you have it, a journey through the power of scholarly gaming and mental health moments. Remember, your self-esteem matters, and sometimes, all it takes is a little extra support to level up. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Until next time, keep gaming, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.